Right, hello and welcome to RUF RGT 4.2 from 2016, a vehicle that I've been waiting quite some time to come to a game, so now that's finally here, let's dive straight into it. So, if you don't know what RUF is, it is a German automobile manufacturer that takes bare unmarked Porsche bodies and chassis and builds them up using their own parts and is recognized as its own manufacturer, which means the cars get their own VINs, registrations, and is considered a RUF production vehicle. Now, what makes this different to your typical Porsche? The RUF RGT GT4, it is based off the 991 generation Porsche 911 GT3. Now, as the name suggests, this RUF has a 4.2 liter flat 6 engine that produces over 500 horsepower, 517 brake horsepower to be exact, with a vehicle that only weighs 1,400 kgs. This is really good specs. Now the thing is, with it having a 4.2 liter flat 6, it takes the original GT3 engine and has upsized it by 400 cc's, and we will actually notice this when it comes to the way the vehicle revs and sounds in Gran Turismo 7. So just take a listen to what this vehicle sounds like. So with the increase in engine size, we see that the vehicle just has higher notes, it revs a lot higher. As we see, this vehicle limits just above 9,000 RPM. And when I tell you, this just aids with the overall performance output of the vehicle, because we see when it comes to going around Kyoto Driving Park, it is not afraid to travel well over 200 kilometers per hour, and the acceleration on this vehicle isn't too shabby at all. Now please excuse my poor driving, because look, I've always struggled with rear engine rear wheel drive vehicles, and with the new physics model it didn't help out, so it was taking quite a bit of learning to get used to getting behind the wheel of the RUF RGT 4.2, but it was a fantastic experience. This vehicle, as I said, it has plenty of power to put down. The vehicle has a good amount of grip. It doesn't really want to slide all over the place, but if you really push it, you can see that rear end stepping out. But overall, the downforce and the handling of the vehicle is quite impressive. The vehicle is quite responsive, it's darty, and even under braking, the braking system is really good, and I'm really a fan of it. So the RUF RGT 4.2 in its standard form is not too shabby at all. Now, what is it gonna cost you to get your hands on this vehicle? Well, you will be able to pick this vehicle up for 360,000 credits. Now that does seem like a lot, but you are getting quite a bit of car for that money, because I mean, look at it. This is a extremely rare vehicle. It has a wide body kit, that's why you can see how wide the rear end is, because it has riveted in wide body fenders, which just look absolutely crazy. It just adds such an aggressive stance to the vehicle, and when it comes to handling and performance, we find that the vehicle sets lap times around the 1 minute 42 second mark bone stock, which look isn't the fastest thing out there, but with a few upgrades, well, we can just improve this. So now, by heading on over to the tuning shop, we do see a massive improvement in the vehicle's performance, because now we see that the vehicle, not only does the vehicle have increased power, but it has reduced weight. So now the RUF comes in at a total of 970 brake horsepower and a weight of 1,148 kgs. So the vehicle lost quite a bit of weight, and it improved its power output by a lot. Now obviously, with the vehicle being as wide as it is already, you are not going to receive a wide body option for this vehicle. But that doesn't mean there's no customization for it, because we see we have one option for a front lip, we have one option for a side skirt, and we have two options for a rear diffuser, which really just shows off the exhaust system. And I don't know, there's something about it that just looks so epic. So you have two options for a rear diffuser. you have a wingless option, and then you have a Type A rear wing, which is a massive GT3 style inspired rear wing that I absolutely love. Now we also see we do have grille customization, which actually just debadges your bonnet and just smooths out your front bumper by removing the vents and your headlight washers. So if you're looking for a cleaner look, you do have that option. And obviously there are tons of liveries to go through, but that's really all the customization you have for this vehicle. So now when you want to take it out onto circuit, you are gonna immediately notice there is a difference in performance. And we notice that when we just first hear this vehicle, it is so much more aggressive and just raspy and throaty, but I'll let you listen to it for yourself. The way that the RUF just accelerates is quite impressive. It's so much better than standard, and we see that this vehicle just gains speed at such a rapid pace. It just feels like it wants to keep on going and going and going and going, and it does. That's the thing. Around Kyoto Driving Park, coming down the main straightaway, we find ourselves traveling at over 300 kilometers per hour. Then when we slam on the brakes, we are still able to make it around the first corner. The thing is, with this vehicle, with the massive rear wing and the added aero to this vehicle, it produces a large amount of downforce, and that keeps the vehicle planted. Now yes, you can have moments where the vehicle will be unstable if you push it too hard, and you can possibly find yourself in a barrier. But for me, this vehicle is an absolute weapon, because look, yes, it can kill you, but it can also demolish whatever circuit you are going around, because it's just really fast. Lap times around Kyoto Driving Park, I was testing lap times around the 1 minute 29 second mark, which is, it's so competitive. It's extremely competitive. Now the thing is, with the vehicle, at the performance points rating that the vehicle comes in, it is rather high. You see it comes in at 831 performance points, which is rather high. And even if you down tune it to 800 performance points, yes, the vehicle is still going to be fast, but it's not going to be overpowered for that class. Because we look at it like this: the vehicle's engine is not the most economical thing out there. With some short shifting and with some fuel saving tactics, yes, you will be able to just take advantage in a few events, but other than that, I don't really see an event besides the Hypercar Parade where you can use this vehicle fully kitted out and really enjoy it for what it is, and that is an absolute track weapon. Yes, I do love the RGT because it's just an amazing vehicle. It's extremely fun, and for 360,000 credits, it's not bad because you are getting tons of performance for that money. So the RUF met my expectations. It didn't blow me away because this is how I imagined the vehicle to be. I'm just so happy it wasn't a letdown. But hey, let me know your thoughts on this vehicle in the comment section down below. And with what's been said, I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace.